guys, this is Lala Legacy, and welcome back to another episode of Enigma. So, let's just jump right back in. Hey, good morning, Laro. Do you want some tea too, Laro? Yeah. Here you go. I still have something to take care of, in my atelier, I think is how it's pronounced. So keep Chester company. Yeah. I'm sorry for running all over the place. Don't mind me and relax, Chester. Thanks. See you again soon then. Okay, bye. I wonder if she's trying too hard to put on a cheerful face. Nah, I guess she's still a bit more down than usual, but I don't think she was trying to put on faces right now. She's a strong girl. She's a crybaby, but she recovers fast. I see. Want to see my room? I've got the map there. Ah, the one you mentioned yesterday. Yeah. And there's some stuff I'd like to ask you about. Something to ask me? Ruh-roh. Huh? The sea? What am I doing here? I thought I was going toward the park like I always do. To wait until Chester shows up. Like I always do? Why can't I remember anything? I always walked from somewhere to somewhere. Uh-oh. And that wasn't the park. Where was I really going? Oh, he's starting to remember! Starting to remember his life outside the island before he came there. Woo! I want to know more about his character so bad. It's still noon. Quite a bit of time until the sun sets. I guess this is as good a time as any to check this place out. And he's going by himself, isn't he? Mm-hmm. Chester, what are you doing? They said it was in the center of the forest. That means it should still be a little further down this road. I wonder if it's dangerous to go there alone. I might be dying anyway, but that doesn't mean I don't mind dying today. It's very possible the miasma grows more potent the closer you get to the source. It has already spread throughout the entire world. If it really worked like that, I'd have been dead from the moment I first stepped on the island. White trees. Oh, that's a pretty CG. Anne said she was made from Enigma. I wonder if these white trees are the same as her. They don't seem to be able to speak, though. A being shaped as a person robs humans of their color, and brings it to Enigma. This color business is very interesting in itself, but I just couldn't make myself pry any further seeing the pain in her eyes. So it goes inside the body and consumes us from inside? If that's true, then no doctor in the world managed to figure that out. So, how did they know then? It's not something you can see with your eyes. It's almost like a curse. It's so strong, it's killing people all across the world. Yet, no mainlander has even heard of it. And I would have been none the wiser too, had I never come to this place. I wonder if there was something that could be done if I rushed back to my country to tell the news. Probably not. There are still many friends of my mother's among the army officials, so I could make them believe me as long as they don't think I've gone completely bonkers. The problem would be, what would follow afterwards? A team would be dispatched to this island, and I bet that would mean the end for most of the trees here. But would that help? From yesterday's conversation, it sounded like Agnes and Greta were originally on the opposing sides. And I'm pretty certain that Greta is one of those Chirikas, or however they were called. If the army could solve this situation with brute force, things wouldn't have gone this far to begin with. At least that's how it looks from where I stand. If all it would do is bring misery to this island, then it'd be for the best I just shut up. But if I still want to do something substantial, I need more information. If there was a way to suppress this miasma at least. I thought I understood that humans weren't the only living things in the world. But those dolls confused me now. Why do they have to resemble humans in shape? I mean, you guys are alive just like this anyway, aren't you? Colorless trees. Even if the rays of sun pass through them, they don't feel warm. I think Agnes's house was somewhere around here. I wonder if he's home. It's possible he might still be too tired to talk. After all, he spoke a lot yesterday. I guess he's not home. He had left the house a while back. Whoa! En! Yes, it is me. Do you need something from him? You can wait inside if you want. Eh? I don't think I should just up and barge into someone's house. Don't worry about it. There is nothing in or of his inside anyways.
What is that supposed to mean?
Let me paraphrase. There is nothing that he holds of value inside. As such, it is fine for anyone to go in. Go in, Chester. Let us talk. You were with Ignis and Greta yesterday, correct? How did you like the ruins? I go there from time to time too, but I usually find it pretty dull. I prefer the sea, especially the place where the waves come in. I cannot touch them, so I always have to run at the last moment. It is fun, I think.
N.
You seem mad. Is it because you are going to die?
No. Well, maybe, but that's not all of it. There's something I wanted to ask you. Can I?
Of course.
Thanks. Well then, for starters...
Yes?
You are a doll made by Agnes's two hands, right?
Yes, Agnes is the doll maker.
Another new word.
Don't you know what a doll maker is?
Is this someone who makes dolls like you?
Oh, so you knew after all.
No, I didn't. It's just that I couldn't think of anything else.
In that case, I should have congratulated your keen mind instead. You are correct, Chester. Agnes is the doll maker, a person that exists to make Envirio. But he's not the real thing, so he keeps producing failures. Although, it is amazing in itself that he managed to make me with just the records of Greta's help. He is a magician, so he might be good at digesting knowledge.
Magician?
Yes, you know of the barrier around the island? Ignis made it, long, long ago, when he was still about your age. Because of that barrier, we couldn't receive enough color for quite a while. But it's all fine now. It should fall apart not long from now. The distortion is a sign of wear, and I'm already getting enough color as it is.
Color? So, that barrier was there to keep the miasma inside.
Enigma cannot travel from man to man, but distance matters little. We just have to be connected to the world. But that barrier severed that connection. Normally, only the chosen one of Tarika's would become the doll maker. But they all died, so there were no doll makers anymore.
Then, why did Agnes take on that role? Greta is a Tarika, right?
Yes, but Greta has another role, and lacks the power. So, Agnes took on that role instead. He made a deal with Enigma.
A deal? With Enigma?
Yes, Enigma needed a doll maker, and so it acquisted? I don't know. For there was no one else. I literally had never seen that word before. So, Agnes. Wait.
You don't need to tell me. I'll ask Agnes myself.
Why?
Because it sounds like it's something very important.
I do not understand. If it's important, you should want to hear it now, no?
It's complicated.
So, do you have no more questions for me then?
I do. I have a whole lot, actually.
I see. Good. Ask.
About the color.
Color? What do you want to know about it?
I don't quite understand what that color refers to exactly. So, could you shed some light on the matter for me?
You are almost dead, and you don't know.
Unfortunately.
I suppose that might be because you possess an unusual color.
I'm unusual?
Yes, I mean you're...
Envirio. Agnes! Get out. Sorry. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, me again. All you ever say to me is to get out.
If you remember that, then how about you stop coming here? Even you should be able to imitate human behavior to that extent.
Well, yes. Chester, I shall be going out. Let us speak again. And a lot.
I'll be looking forward to that.
Yes. I thought you lost it.
Agnes, I'm sorry for kind of breaking into your house. I do not mind. I know that thing probably invited you inside on its own. Well, that's kinda how it happened, but I could have always refused.
Well?
Did you wish to hear the continuation of yesterday's story? That's what I was hoping at the beginning, but I feel quite full from today's stories already. How much did it tell you? Well, she said you were a doll maker, and that you erected the barrier around this island. I see. That is indeed true. And that you made a deal with Enigma, though I haven't heard what kind. And he fell silent. I guess I should try and change the subject. Is that a pocket watch in your pocket? You always carry it around. I wonder if it's something like my locket. Yours might be something precious to you, but mine is not. It has been broken since ages past. It is just useless junk now. I thought you would want to ask something else. Can I? As long as you do not feel too full to hear it. I guess I should look forward to heartburn tomorrow. Follow me. And that is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!